Have you ever wondered what philosophy really is and why it still matters in our modern world? Philosophy, derived from the Greek word philosophia, meaning love of wisdom, is the systematic study of fundamental questions about existence, knowledge, values, reason, and the human condition. Unlike the empirical sciences, which explore the physical world through observation and experimentation, philosophy uses critical thinking, logical analysis, and reflective inquiry to examine abstract and universal concepts. At its core, philosophy asks questions such as, what is truth? How should we live? Do we have free will? What is justice? What can we know with certainty? These questions have persisted across centuries and cultures, shaping how individuals and societies understand reality and morality. Philosophy is not just an academic discipline, it is a way of thinking critically and rigorously about life's most profound issues. It challenges assumptions, clarifies concepts, and encourages rational dialogue. Through engagement with philosophical texts and debates, students learn to construct logical arguments, analyze complex problems, and develop a deeper understanding of themselves and the world around them. In this course, we will explore key branches of philosophy, including metaphysics, the study of reality and existence, epistemology, the study of knowledge, ethics, the study of moral values, logic, the principles of reasoning, and political philosophy, the study of justice, rights, and governance. By studying philosophy, we cultivate intellectual virtues such as clarity, coherence, open-mindedness, and ethical reflection. Skills that are valuable not only in academic pursuits but also in personal and professional life. Why do we ask big questions like, what is the meaning of life? Or, what is right and wrong? And how can philosophy help us answer them? That's a great question. Why do we ask things like, what's the meaning of life? Or, what's right and wrong? First, it's simply because we're human. We're wired to wonder. Unlike animals, we don't just survive, we reflect. We look at the stars, at suffering, at love, and we ask, why? Second, life is messy. There's no instruction manual. People have different beliefs, different values, and philosophy gives us a way to think clearly in the middle of all that complexity. And third, philosophy gives us tools. It doesn't always give us the answers, but it helps us ask better questions. It sharpens how we think, how we argue, and how we live. So really, philosophy isn't just about theories in a book. It's about living a thoughtful, meaningful life. Thank you for your explanation. It really gave us a lot to think about. So before we wrap up, here's one last question for our listeners. What's your big question about life, truth, or right and wrong? And how would you begin to explore it? We'd love to hear your thoughts. Until next time, keep questioning and stay curious. That's a powerful question. And honestly, one of my biggest questions has always been, what does it mean to live a good life? For me, exploring that question starts with reflecting on values like honesty, compassion, and purpose. Philosophy helps me examine those values and ask, am I living in a way that aligns with what I believe? I might not have all the answers, but philosophy reminds me that the journey of questioning is just as important as the answer itself. And every time I reflect, I feel like I understand a little more about myself and about the world around me. Thank you for listening.